So Pluto and our lunar nodes are getting a little schemy. Our lunar nodes are about to switch over in January, okay, January 28th. They're going to enter 0 degrees on the 11th, so we're at a point of transition with the lunar nodes between January 11th and the 28th, which really just means we're closing things out while at the same time things are beginning. We're like in the middle of the doorway and we have one foot kind of in both places. Valid, yes. North node's going to be moving into Pisces. South node's going to be moving into Virgo. Gorgeous, love it for us. North node in Pisces. Literally a spiritual purpose, a new spiritual purpose high up in the sky. Got it. Clock it. Will do. South node in Virgo is about our body information integration. What are we doing here on the earth that is really allowing us to sit in our spiritual purpose? What does that look like? How are we practicing it? How are we grounding our spiritual disciplines here on the earth? And doing that on the earth makes that spiritual purpose in the sky way up high a little bit easier. So the lunar nodes switch over January 28th and it's happening. This is what I really want to talk about. This is the interesting part, okay? It's happening hours before our new moon in Aquarius, where Pluto is now. So right before we have this breath of fresh air, because Aquarius is air, okay? It's the life bearer. We're ushering in new life. It's a new cycle. The lunar nodes are going to switch over. The lunar nodes are going to change. We have this really long, really big cycle of the moon that's switching over. You're switching it up on us. What are you really doing? Pluto, lunar nodes, what's going on? What you really got going on? I would really like to know, actually, because they're working together. Pluto and the lunar nodes, they're working together. When Pluto moved out of Capricorn and into Aquarius at the end of 2024, North node in Aries, South node in Libra, and in 2043, that's true. 2042 to 2043, that's when the North node and the South node are back with Aries and Libra. North node specifically being Aries and the South node specifically being in Libra, because we will have the North node in Libra in between and the South node in Aries, so that is true. About 9 years from now, about 8 years from now. So it is. Anyways, not to get too caught up in the details, okay? Pluto, when it starts to move out of Aquarius, it's going to be at the same time that the lunar nodes are having their return into the North node in Aries and the South node in Libra. So the fact that we have a new moon in Aquarius just hours after the lunar nodes are switching over. Okay. Pluto, what you got going on? Moon, what are you doing? They're really buddied up. They're really like best partners, best friends. You know what it's giving me? It's giving me this energy of like we're in a class with a whole bunch of people and the best friends who are best friends outside of class for other reasons, okay? They have a whole other life that they share together. The best friends, Pluto and the moon, Pluto and the lunar nodes, more specifically, they don't ever get to partner up in class. They don't ever get to partner up on stuff. They don't ever get to have time together because, you know, they're focused on whatever it is that they're doing. They might not be on the same like side of the room, whatever. Or maybe the class doesn't have a lot of partner projects. I don't know, but it's a rare occasion, okay? It doesn't happen very often. But this cycle, they get to work together. This cycle, they get to be a little bit schemy. They get to be a little bit dreamy. This cycle, things are going to be a little bit different. This cycle, things are going to be a little bit different. And we're about to find out kind of why. What do you have going on up there, Pluto and the moon? Pay attention during the next lunar node cycle, for sure. While the North node's in Pisces, the South node's in Virgo, that's going to be long term. And for sure, pay attention to what you are working, weaving, practicing, what's coming through for you when that new moon happens, January 29th in Aquarius. What you really got going on, Pluto? I really want to know. What are you really doing? What are you working on? We'll know soon enough. That's true. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up your brew. Keep doing what you need to do. I will too. That's true. And I'll talk to you soon. Also true. Yeah.